Good morning. This is May the 16th, and we are on our way to Spruce Pine. We're getting breakfast here at McDonald's. 7:46 and 57 degrees. George is going with us. We're going to go to Spruce Pine and get a bigger TV for the living room, a Roku. It's a pretty foggy morning with the sun coming up, or the clouds.
Well, there goes my sweetheart. We've been back and forth here 10 or 15 times, moving stuff back and forth. And we've been looking for the phone charger for our phone. And we have no idea where it's at, so probably have to unpack everything and repack again. Anyway, it is what it is. But she's a sweetheart. And tomorrow is her birthday. My goodness.
This is Saturday, and I just came out to take a picture of the pretty bush. And there's a rabbit right here, right by the deck. So I guess it's the same as at home, we got rabbits. We worked in the yard this morning. I planted all the plants that I dug up. There's my big bleeding heart I transplanted. It's a little droopy, but I think it'll be all right. And back there, here's a jack-in-the-pulpit. I put rocks all the way around it so that it wouldn't get mowed over or anything. And I got rocks around the bleeding heart so it don't get mowed. I don't have an app to tell what this plant is, but it's pretty. It's just in full bloom. I wanted to take a picture of it now because when we come back in a week, it might not be so pretty. Walk up a little closer. This is a plant our neighbor and the person that sold us the property. He had it for us when we moved in. That was nice. The rain's kind of beat on it a bit, but it's still pretty. Oh, I think it's broke off here in the top. Yeah. Top's broke. I wonder if guess the wind must have did it. There's a bad board here on the deck that's going to need replaced. This right here is the entrance to the deck, and right down in front of it is where I planted all my tulips and hyacinths that I dug up. So they're all down in there planted. Just waiting for next spring. This is Sunday morning, the 19th of May, my birthday. I'm 78, and we're headed back to South Carolina. Time is 8:13. It's supposed to rain today. What are you doing?
Taking a picture. Well, we're headed back home. Anyway, I got my chauffeur. And it's her birthday.
Yay!
Is there anything you want to say on your birthday?
I'm a year older.
Yeah. Well, but you look younger.
Tell what you got me already.
No, you can tell them later.
He got me a birthday card, and he got me a flower, a potted flower that's pretty. It's a calancho. Is that it? Calancho?
Yeah.
It's pretty. I like them. They last a long time.
And a birthday cake.
And a birthday cake. And with cream cheese in it. I'm looking forward to that.
Anyway, we got it when we was on the road.
Yeah.
Didn't want to forget her birthday. Never will.
Better not. You can't tell, but George is asleep in his carrier. He's been a good kitty all the way home. And we're almost home. It's been cloudy all day, but it hasn't rained too much. And it's 2:42 and 77 degrees. We just got to go around the corner past the church and almost there. And we're here. We got food at Zaxby's, Zax Snack for supper, lunch/supper, and it's squeaking. We're home. We're home. I'm going to let George out and see if he wants to go out or stay in. Okay, George. There you are. Come on out.
We're home, George. We're home.
Oh, got to stretch. He's probably going to go look for food. Well, that was that. Oh, he hasn't sharpened his claws all week. Well, other than when he tried to in the chair and I yelled at him. But we got the new cat tree has places to scratch. I guess he's in no hurry to go outside. We just carry things in and set it down. Here's my birthday presents from Larry. My card, my cake, and my flowers. They're pretty. Cake's going to be good.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Laura. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
Thank you. That was great. Okay, I gotta make a wish. Got it. Let's eat. Here's our chocolate cake. I'm gonna dig into it. Men are just coming to cut our two big trees. He's gonna get that great big one that's, let's see, to the left of the truck. And it kind of leans toward the road. They're already starting to cut. Cutting limbs off. I got the top cut out of that tree. Cutting the limbs off of some of it. There's how much is left to cut. They got a tractor with a grapple on the front to pick up the pieces. Oh, he's going to pull the tree. Oh. This is the second tree he's out cutting the top. He got a rope on it, I guess, to pull it. Another big one. Well, tall, not real big around, but tall. That's a good way to do it. I got the tractor holding so it falls the other way. There, boom. Larry's digging. There comes George.
Come here, George.
His basket scared him. Well, Larry's digging our potatoes here in the raised bed. Oh, look at those nice potatoes. Oh, that'll make a good Parmesan potato. And he's got this many already dug.
A couple of hills.
A couple of hills. He's got to go get another basket, he did. Oh, those are nice. I guess put newspaper down in the TV room and let them dry.
I need to put them in the sun, I think.
No. Don't put them in the sun. They get
Well,
sunburned.
look how wet they are. See?
Well, they'll dry.
Look at them. I got to get that out and let it dry, or use it right away.
Well, we can eat that one for lunch.
I guess these I better put down somewhere else.
Yeah. Just put them in the shade, because you don't want them in the sun.
Okay.
Or
I better go sue them because there's more in there like that. Well,
This is Tuesday morning the 21st, and you can see how my flowers have all bloomed. They're laying over, but they're still pretty, and then kind of surrounding the bird bath. And the tomato, oh, he's got sunflower about ready to bloom. And the tomatoes are growing. Look at those nice tomatoes. It's cloudy this morning, but I thought I'd give you another look at Larry's sunflowers, how pretty they are. And these marigolds. I've got big leaves. Another big bud. Larry's out here working the garden. He's hilled up around things, or made a little moat around things for water. And you see the squirrels, he thinks it is about destroyed the corn. A lot of it. They just got in here and pulled it down and ripped it.
we want to cover them up.
Yeah. Well, these moats that Larry's got around here, he's going to fill it back in because he put chicken manure down in there. So he's going to cover it back up. So that's the fertilizer. This little bit of corn here looks pretty good. We just hope the squirrels don't get in here. The critters have been back in the corn. Knock some more down. We still got this right here left, but don't know how much longer it'll be standing. Would hope to be able to get it ripe enough we can pick some of it. Larry filled in all the moats with dirt, covered up the fertilizer. Well, here's the tree stump. I like to get this one ground out so we can not worry about backing into it. Probably won't, but that's one tree. Now here's the other stump. It was a big tree. And out there is one from the last time. There's some dents in the yard again from when the trunks fell. They're so heavy they just make a dent in the ground. Oh, the Rose of Sharon's starting to bloom. And the Rose of Sharon's blooming pretty. We transplanted it, I think, 2 years ago from, it was under the tea olive tree at the corner of the house. And so we moved it over here so it could grow up and be prettier. But it's kind of recovering slowly, but I think it's doing pretty good now from the transplant. And my pretty sweet peas are blooming. These are the ones I had out by the back deck before we made it smaller, so moved them over here on the fence. So they're doing pretty good. I'm happy with them. Probably need to get the weeds out someday when I'm home long enough. Today is Haley's birthday, and she got her driver's permit today. So this is her first time driving. They just stopped over so we can see that she got her permit. She'll be a sophomore next year.
She cut pretty close to that ditch.
Yeah, it's her first time. She'll get better. I took down Mom's coffee cups and teacups, whatever they are, and put my birthday cards all up here. So I think they're pretty. And my friend Jane said that she hoped her card was mantle worthy. And it is, because it is, let's see, this one right here. That was from Jane. And from people from church and family, David and Matt. An insurance man. And I still got a Mother's Day card on each end. One from Matt and one from David and their wives. I have to film my daisies now that they're all blooming. This is another view of the same daisies. This is from the front of the flower bed. And the lantana's starting to bloom. The other half of our dogwood went ahead and died. So Larry's going to cut it. We kept it as long as we could. He was afraid it was going to fall and take the fence with it. And he's got the fence fastened to the tree trunk. More firewood. And there's what's left that you can get rid of. And we got that much more. It's Wednesday evening and we're here for the WMU meeting and the men's fellowship. This is Thursday, May the 23rd, 2024, and this is our potato and onion crop. We went ahead and dug everything. So we got some onions. Well, there's some onions left in the regular garden that we didn't pull, but that's the main ones. Then we got white potatoes, and then the rest is red potatoes. Well, we're pulling the rest of the carrots this morning, and I'm going to can them. Got that many so far. And I picked the blackberries. There's enough there to go on ice cream. We got the carrots all pulled. They're not all nice and big like that. Most of them are small and tiny. but along the edges they've got some big ones. The carrot crop is all canned and ready to be stored. There's 25 half-pint jars. That would be about 12.5 pints. This is Thursday's morning, 11:37, and 82 degrees. The George in the truck is packed, and we're on our way back to North Carolina. We got plants back there. We're taking a different way to Spartanburg. We're over on 176, where we can go slower, not go be on I-26, because we're hauling the riding mower behind us. So we want to be able to go slower. Well, we've been driving in the rain. As you see, there's a rainbow up there. It was just pouring the rain, and we stopped at Taco Bell. And I ran in and got us some tacos, and everybody got soaking wet. The rainbow's right up there. It's 7:16 and 69 degrees. The rain slacked up a lot here, but it was just a downpour earlier. Well, we're back over here. Came over about 10 o'clock. Or 9 sometime this morning, and we got the begonias we got at the farmer's market all planted in the flower boxes. So that's all done. And we filled the cupboards in the kitchen. We're getting moved in more all the time. This is Saturday. I just did the supper dishes. But this morning we put up the paper towel, foil, and saran wrap, plastic wrap holder, and we put up the spice shelf, and we put up another light. We went over to the house today and got a few more things. I had the sled in my shed, brought it over, and brought 2 flower boxes. Here's the coleus we brought up. And spider plant. We got some more little flowers up there. And I mowed the yard yesterday, but I left that patch of little yellow flowers. And we got the fire pit today and brought over. It's nice to have the yard mowed. And we brought the grill. And this is 407, and it looks like it's about 67 degrees, and feels just right. This is a good way to get rid of the limbs that's falling in the yard. Just scrap wood. It's nice out here. Neighbors are gone. These broccoli plants are growing. There's more all around. We got to get the weeds out. But it's evening and the sun is up there, but it's pretty out through there. We got a nice fire now. It feels warm and good. And they got the screen over it so the ashes don't go out anywhere, but everything's damp anyway. Well, we're finally going to make it to church. Only now we come in from the other direction. Let's see who's here. Oh yeah, people are here.
Yeah.
We were afraid with it being Memorial Day, the preacher's anniversary is around this time of the year, and he always takes a trip. But looks like they're here. Hopefully, pastor's in there.
They're about right here.
Okay.
And I think it's extremely true. I believe it's scriptural. I believe it's powerful. I believe that the greatest testimony you have are 90% of the time not words that ever come out of your mouth, but it's the life you live. That's the greatest testimony you'll ever possess.
Amen.
Is simply walk pleasing God. Live your life in a manner that is pleasing to God, and people will see it, and that's the greatest testimony you've ever had.
We've been over to my other place this afternoon, vacuuming the carpet and trying to get things cleaned up, and Larry played shuffleboard. And so this is my peony over there that bloomed, and I brought it home with me. I cut it. There's still like 3 more buds, but I think it's very pretty. And that's the best bloom I've ever had since I planted it. After all this time, George finally got up in his cat tree and found the mouse.
Get it. Good boy. Good boy. Get it.
He was laying up there too for the first time. He was laying on Larry's shirt. We tried to get him interested in it, but he wasn't before.
Get it, George.
Well, that rope was right there too.
Mm-hmm. Get it. That's showing the rope. Look at that. Boy. Good boy. Good boy, George.
We got a water gun laying there that we found on the porch. There's another cat that comes over here once in the house, but we've never had to squirt it yet.
Well, I can hang by the rope and get the mouse. Good boy.
I don't think you ever noticed that higher platform. This is my beautiful African violet that we bought at Ingles grocery store in Spartanburg on the way up. I thought it was just so pretty. Well, here's Larry back. We're here at the hospital at the ER. He's not feeling well, and we're trying to find out what's wrong. So hopefully we'll find out soon and he'll feel better. The news we got from when the test came back from Larry was pretty bad. His cancer has come back, and it's an aggressive form. So that was Memorial Day, and then we came home the next day, and he rested a day, and then we had an appointment with his cancer doctor, and they scheduled some scans on Monday. And then on Monday he had the tests, and when he was done, he was in so much pain that we went ahead and admitted him to the hospital. And he's been in the hospital since then, and they're giving him morphine and trying to keep him comfortable. But I think we got some difficult days ahead of us. So this will be my last video. I just wanted to let you know why I was stopping. I'd like to leave you with the 23rd Psalm. It's been a comfort to me all my life. It says, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. God bless.